I was a huge fan of the movie growing up, so there's a lot to love about it. But aside from being inspiring, we knew that we had to create something different for the stage. You know, it's 20 years later. It's a different time. There's different talents, so we, you know, kind of put our own stamp on it. For me, it was finding the vocabulary. Trying to find the vocabulary of how to let these boys speak, and Alan's music is pretty much timeless for the show like this. It's not, you know, it's not ragtimes and anything of that period. It's a little more contemporary and modern. So I knew it had to fit both worlds. So it had to be classic but yet contemporary. So then we just started creating vocabulary based on that. At the top of the show, it's a little more scrappy. It's a little more like flexed feet, more childlike, more. It's not as strong. It's them as the kids, and then as the act progresses, they morph, and so then the movement becomes like then there's pointed feet, and then there's straighter arms, and then there's fists, so that you literally see them grow into men through the show. We were trying to think of a way for Crutchy because all the boys were ripping them and they do things with the papers, but it was like we were trying to think of a way, how can Crutchy make his statement, and we were thinking, oh yeah, well he could actually take one and rip it with his crutch on the floor, and then then the snowball kept going, and then Les can like step on the other side, and like they can both split it. Oh, they should, and then they were walking off with, oh, maybe we should dance with them, and so that snowball started rolling, and so then it just evolved into the boys doing this fantastic sequence that they were completely game for and brave to do, but it kind of was just this evolution. But what's nice is I feel that, you know, people pick up the newspaper and it has the actual print. It's a real newspaper, and I love that they get to see literally firsthand, like that it's real and that they were doing it on the real, and there was no tricks, or it's just their talent.